Good afternoon to all. I hope we have started a little bit late because I expected you all to present over here and see some people are more still coming. So it goes on disturbing. Uh, Hopefully, so by now I hope we can start. So I will just brush it up what we have yesterday studied about the circuit maker software. That we have done yesterday. So I hope I'm visible now. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So so for that, yesterday I have told you. So what is the requirement of a circuit maker? So if you go like that, so yes. So hopefully we have drawn yesterday the diagram of that yesterday. So I will start to open it. Yes, hopefully if it comes. Yes. Will it come? No, it's not coming actually. So, okay. So it's not coming. My screen is visible to all.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Actually, it's not coming. So we'll close that. We'll try to share what we have saved. Sorry, it's not showing. So whatever. Okay. So yesterday we have talked about a small block diagram of electronic instrumentation system, in which I have told you the three blocks, uh, which was supposed to be the input, like this. So this can be taken as the input. Then we have the processing unit, like this. So this is the processing unit that we have. So this is the second block of uh, say the instrumentation system. Then the third block is of the output. So we are having this as output block. So we have understood how this three works. So we have the input, which is given to the processing unit, and then this processing unit processes the data, and then it is given to the output. And again, for that we will be requiring one more object, that is called as the say that is called as the power supply. So we will be requiring that. So we will have a power supply over here on the top, so that it will energize all the three, like this. So this can give energy to this processing unit, as well as this will give energy to the input and the output as such. So these are the, this is the simplest block diagram of electronics instrumentation system that we are going to study now. That is actually needed uh, for a electronics designer to design things. So this is the basic requirements of that. This is what is expected from the electronic instrumentation designer, to seek the details before it goes on a broad level or a commercial level. So for that, what we will be requiring is, we'll be requiring some input devices, we'll be requiring some processing units, like, and the output, where we will need to uh, display the output. That might be a display, or that might be say a plotter or a printer or anything, a graph plotter or anything where we are expecting the output to come. So this is the basic electronics instrument. Now coming to our topic, what is the basic need of the circuit maker software? Now why we are studying this circuit maker software, why we are having this circuit maker software in our BSc Sem 3? Because for designing all such things we require more things. Like if I talk about only a power supply, the power supply may be of different types. The power supply may be of in terms of AC 230 volt, 220 volt, or AC 12 volt, or AC 50 volt, or AC 6 volt, whatever it may be. The power supply may be of a DC side, like 12 volt DC regulated plus 12, minus 12, plus 5, minus 5, and ground. So we will require a variety of power supplies we should have. So it's difficult for a person to it's very difficult for a person to design all those, or say the instruments for this power supply. And for this only the circuit maker software works. So we can have n number of power supplies over there. We can have different types of frequency ranges, right from 0 to many more megahertz. We can have power supply. So it's very convenient for us to design a circuit using this circuit maker soft simulation. Ultimately what we will do is we'll try to say design a circuit on this circuit maker simulation, and as a prototype. And then when it works fruitfully over there in the simulation, then we will try to design it in the hardware portion of it. So this is the basic reason why we are learning this circuit maker software. The second one is of the input. Now the inputs can be sensors with there are n number of sensors which we are required during this instrumentation system, designing of instrumentation system. These sensors can be like the temperature sensor, the pressure sensor, the strain gauge meter, or anything like say LDRs, different types of potentiometer. So each and every time we require different types of inputs to be given. Now the processing unit can be consist of op-amps, the amplifiers, the softwares, and many more things. So these softwares can be the hardwares, or the op-amps can be taken from the simulation. There are n number of ICs line up over there, where whatever IC you want to use, you can use that ICA on a simulation purpose. It will give you the characteristics, and then we will try to display it in some of the displays. So those displays are also present over there. So everything is available over there. So this sort of things are being given to say are given to the user, and then the user can design the circuits. So this is how the circuit maker is essentially required for a designer to use those devices in the site. So again there are say one more thing. Okay, so if I will try to move this somewhere else in the here. Okay, so here we will have this. So now if I need so there is one more term which we will call it as a say a black box. A black box which necessarily is uh, a system or a device which have the clear ideas. So this we will call it as a black box. Now here we can give the input like this, and we are expecting the output to come over here. So this is the output that is required. Oh, sorry. So yes. So we can have an output over here like this. Now we are learning how to write A and B. So this is the input that is we are trying to give to the circuit. Now what this say essentially the concept of what is the concept of the black box. Now the black box is actually taken as the system which is predetermined, means which has been known to the person. So what type of input is to be given and what type of output is expected over there is being known to the person, and therefore this black box is that particular system is called as a black box. There are two more things which can be used, which can be which can be given to there. So those are called as a gray box or white and clear glass box. So there are two more things where we can say this. What are the say what is this and why we require this? So there are different terminologies for this. So if I say like this, I have say I have to say the same structure like this, and if I call this as a gray box. So the concept behind this gray box is that uh, it will have it won't have the prior knowledge or data. So the black box over here can be taken as which has got the database input and output representation like this. So this is the black box, sorry, this is the black box and this is the gray box. The concept is hopefully similar to both. The black box and gray box are similar, but in the black box we don't know we know the data which is to be inputted and which is to be output, whereas in the gray box we require the prior knowledge of that. So this is the gray box, and the last is called as the last is called as the white and the clear glass box. So that box is again nothing but the where we are having the physical knowledge of that and details sub modules. So this system is called as now the white box or a gray box. So yes, so this is called as now a white box because it's again it's similar to that, but say it is now determined what type of input is there, what type of white box or what type of instrumentation system is inside that. So we are having three types of say things that is required for a designer to know. The first one is called as a black box, where data based input output representation is only there, and then gray box means where we have a prior knowledge of the data, and the last one that is called as the white box is the details that we actually expected to know. So these are the things. uh, so yes, so this is saved, but it's not coming new. I hope there should be some new. uh, yes, so this is that. So no, it's not showing here. Yes, see, so it's like that. So okay, here it's actually not coming. uh, yes, it's I'm not able to show. Yes, so I need a new page hopefully for this. So yes, so it's like that. Okay, here it is showing some sort of whiteboards over there. Yes, I'm having all those things. So the people's keep on coming actually. So we are having students now. So take it. Okay, now this is being saved. So I can use another. Yes. So now what is the, now we'll shift to another field which is we have talked about, is called as the input. Now if I say what is the input, what type of inputs we are expecting, so can anybody tell me what type of inputs we are expecting now? What type of inputs uh, the kind of things which we are expected to know? So wait, hold it for a second. I will just put this. Okay, I will just put over here. So you can chat on the chat box. I might be able to see that. So what type of inputs we are expecting? So the first type of input which we are expecting here can be might be, let us say that we might be expecting the we might be expecting output sorry, the input in two ways. The first one can be taken as the electrical quantity which can come. So it might be resistance or say capacitance or inductance or say mm, voltage, current. So voltage, current and impedance or resistance can be taken as in the form of electrical quantity, and non-electrical quantity uh, consists of electrical, non-electrical. So we can name this as electrical and non-electrical. So we can have this. Yes. So we have two types that we can mention. That the first type is of electrical quantity, and the second one is of say the non-electrical quantity. We again will try to elaborate this. Now the electrical quantity might contain, say, anyone can chat on this. The electrical quantity might contain, क्या क्या हो सकता है, अभी मैंने आप लोगों को बताया है कि क्या हो सकते हैं वो इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटीज कौन-से हो सकते हैं.
Impedance, resistance and much more.
हाँ सॉरी
Electric
इम्पीडेंस
volt.
इम्पीडेंस दैट इज रेजिस्टेंस एक्चुअली. फिर उसके बाद हम लोग बोल रहे हैं इसको, अगर मैंने इसको स्पेसिफिकली नोट ये किया तो मैं इसको बोल सकता हूँ कि वी कैन हैव इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वोल्टेज. इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी में सबसे पहले क्या आता है? वोल्टेज. वोल्टेज के फॉर्म में हो सकता है ना? तो दैट कैन बी टेकन एज वोल्टेज. देन वी कैन टेक इट एज अ करंट, है ना? तो हम लोग उसको क्या में ले सकते हैं? करंट ले सकते हैं. सो दिस इज करंट, राइट? सो वी कैन हैव अ करंट. देन अगेन लास्ट वाला अभी आप लोगों ने बताया जो कौन सा था, ऋषिकेश ने बताया वो, दैट इज से द रेजिस्टेंस और द impedance. So impedance is actually named because it is in the circuit. When it is in the circuit, then it is called as a impedance. So impedance comes under the electrical quantity. So this is that. So we are having three, hopefully. So the first one is electrical quantity, which is say the voltage. Then we have the current. Then we have the impedance, है ना? ये तीन चीजें हो सकती है इनपुट के फॉर्म में, हम लोग उसको ले सकते हैं. ठीक है, ये समझा के इतना? फिर उसके बाद नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी में कौन सी चीजें आती है। अब नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी के लिए बताइए हम लोग। हाँ, एक सेकेंड ना, आई होप गौरव हैज raised his hand. Gaurav, can you tell me what are non-electrical quantities? By that time I will make some diagrams. Yes, go ahead. Can you tell me? Vadaskar, Gaurav is raising hand.
Wire.
नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटीज में क्या क्या हो सकती है? क्वांटिटीज पूछ रहे हैं, क्वांटिटीज। हाँ, क्वांटिटीज मतलब हम लोग जिसको इलेबोरेट कर पाए ऐसी चीजें, है ना। तो हम उसके बारे में बात करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि अगर हम लोग बोले कि ये नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी है तो क्या हो सकती है नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी। आपका अभी कौन सा सीजन चल रहा है? कोविड-19 का सीजन चल रहा है। अब इसमें कौन सा पैरामीटर है जो हम लोग मेजर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, जिसके कारण हमको पता चले कि ये आदमी को कोविड है या नहीं है?
Temperature.
Yes, temperature. Actually, so temperature is can be taken as a non-electrical quantity, है ना। तो हम इन
Yes.
इस नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी को हम लोगों ने नाम दिया है, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं फिजिकल क्वांटिटी। समझा क्या ये, है ना। तो ये नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी जो हमारे इसमें काम में आने वाली है मेजरमेंट के, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी। सो टेम्परेचर कैन बी वन ऑफ देम। और कौन सा हो सकता है जिसको हम लोग ब्रॉडली स्पेसिफाई करें? दैट कैन बी बायोलॉजिकल क्वांटिटी। हाँ, वो फिजिकल क्वांटिटी में आ गया। बायोलॉजिकल आ सकता है उसमें, बायोलॉजिकल क्वांटिटीज, है ना। बायोलॉजिकल क्वांटिटीज आ सकती है। फिर उसके बाद कौन सा आ सकता है? फिजिकल हो गया, बायोलॉजिकल हो गया, फिर आ सकता है केमिकल। समझ में आ रहा है?
हाँ।
नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी में आता है ये, सॉरी, नॉन इलेक्ट्रिकल क्वांटिटी में आते हैं ये फिजिकल, बायोलॉजिकल एंड केमिकल। ये ब्रॉड में बता रहे हैं हम लोग, इसके अंदर वो आएंगे, है ना। और इसी में हम लोग और भी बहुत सारे बोल सकते हैं। कौन से बोल सकते हैं हम लोग? इनको अदर्स वाले जो है वो भी बोल सकते हैं। सो अदर्स जो आप लोग अभी बोल रहे थे, डिस्कस कर रहे थे, वो भी आप लोगों को आप लोग उसमें बोल सकते हो। सो this is the say these are the inputs which we are expecting on electronic side. So we are having basic broad जो हम लोगों ने differentiation किया है, those broad differences are two parts. One is electrical quantity and the other one is the non-electrical quantity. So electrical quantity contains voltage, current and impedance. Similarly, non-electrical quantity contains physical, biological and chemical quantities, and other quantities can also be included. Might be some other parameters which we are not including in this physics, biological and chemical sense of things. So this can be broadly taken. So this is that. So this is, I need to save it. Yes, am I able to save? I don't know. Yes, hopefully I am able to save this. So this is being saved. So this is what we have started yesterday. So this is that. Now, the next topic we are having is, have you got this? Hopefully. Hello, you can check.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So basic we are having three subsections. Again, we will try to revise it. We are having three subsections. One is the input, the second one is the processing unit, and the third one is the output. And for all the three to work, we require a power supply. So we are having four basic blocks of an instrumentation system, right? Now the first thing is the input systems. For this input system, what we are expecting is, we are expecting the क्या कहते हैं उसको, the output. We are expecting the output to come. Okay. Yes, where we are having this. Hold it for a second. Yes. So I hope it will open. Yes, it has opened now. So yesterday we have thought about this, that this is the input and this is the processing unit and this is the output. And for that to work, we require this supply, power supply. So this is that. Uh, this is the first block, and now today we are working on this. So again, we have worked on the black box, gray box, and white box. Then the next one was hopefully yes. So yes, the inputs. So the inputs can be termed into two basic parts: the electrical and the non-electrical form. Electrical are voltage, current, and impedances. Non-electrical are physical, biological, chemical, and say others. So these are the broad differentiation of that. Now, shall we proceed to the next topic? Let us see. So if it is so, we can land to basic and a broad topic. Hopefully we can continue. Okay, yes. So if we want to name, we can call this as a sensor. If I say this is a sensor, what is the basic definition of sensor? Can somebody tell? Yes. By default, sensors are which senses these physical, chemical, biological and other parameters sense करना और उसको convert करना अपने electrical form में, right? So अच्छा, last 6 minutes to go. Bye. So we are having these sensors. I don't hope that this is going to be completed. Okay. What I will do is I will just recall, and if you have any problems, we can discuss that. So I will stop sharing this. Yes, we can do this, right? Gaurav Adaskar has left. Right. So if you have any queries, you can ask on this now. So it's open. Chat box में अगर किसी को कुछ पूछना है तो वो पूछ सकता है. Chat box is open. अभी तक के जो आपको पढ़ाया है उसके बारे में किसी को कुछ भी दिक्कत है तो वो आप पूछ सकते हो. हम लोग ये सर्किट मेकर जो सॉफ्टवेयर सिमुलेशन वाला सॉफ्टवेयर है, ये हम लोग क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं, अगर ये किसी को पूछना है, जानना है तो वो पूछ सकता है. आपको सभी को मुझे लगता है कि समझ में आया है कि हम लोग ये क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं. ग्रे एंड व्हाइट बॉक्स का अच्छा कंसेप्ट पूछा है अंकुर डोये ने. गुड. सो ग्रे और व्हाइट बॉक्स का कंसेप्ट ऐसा बनाया गया है कि जब हम लोग इनिशियल स्टेज पर रहते हैं किसी भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट को डिजाइन करने के पहले, तो हम जो इनिशियल स्टेज पे रहते हैं तो उसको हम लोग किस प्रकार से नाम देंगे. हमको तो ये तीन चीजें पता है कि एक इनपुट होने वाला है, उसमें एक प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट होने वाला है और एक आउटपुट होने वाला है. अब उसमें मुझे ये बताइए कि हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू डिटरमाइन दोस थिंग्स. अब सबसे पहला ब्लॉक अगर मैंने बताया तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सबसे पहला कंसेप्ट क्या होगा, कि सबसे पहला कंसेप्ट ये होगा कि भैया मुझे कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि क्या है, इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स क्या बनने वाला है. मुझे सिर्फ इतना पता है कि ऐसा इनपुट है, ऐसा आउटपुट है, अंदर क्या है ये मुझे नहीं पता. तो फिर वो अंदर वाली जो चीज है जो मुझे नहीं पता, इसको मैं बोलूंगा ब्लैक बॉक्स. ठीक है, एक पार्ट. सेकेंड पार्ट क्या होगा, नाउ ब्लैक बॉक्स विल लीड टू ग्रे बॉक्स. ग्रे बॉक्स में क्या होगा, ग्रे बॉक्स में हम लोग थोड़ा सा डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं कि हाँ अब इसमें हम लोग शायद ओप एम्प डालने वाले हैं, या हम लोगों ने ये वाला सर्किट डिजाइन करना चाहिए, हमारा वो डिजाइन करना चाहिए. सो द ग्रे बॉक्स कंसेप्ट विल बिगिन आफ्टर ब्लैक बॉक्स, वी विल कम टू ग्रे बॉक्स. और लास्ट में जब हमारा पूरा का पूरा प्रोटोटाइप या पूरा का पूरा कंसेप्ट डिजाइन बन के रेडी हो जाएगा, देन दैट टाइम we will go for the white box or the gray white box or the clear glass box, ऐसा हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं. So ये तीन पोर्शंस है. So सबसे पहले कौन सा आएगा, ब्लैक बॉक्स आएगा. ठीक है, ब्लैक बॉक्स विल लीड टू क्या आएगा, ब्लैक बॉक्स विल लीड टू ग्रे बॉक्स, और ग्रे बॉक्स के बाद आएगा हमारा व्हाइट बॉक्स या क्लियर बॉक्स। तो ऐसे हमारे कंसेप्चुअली है। स्टार्टिंग में कौन सा बॉक्स आएगा? ब्लैक बॉक्स। समझे गए अंकुर? समझे? ठीक है। पहले हम पहले क्या करेंगे? पहले हमारे पास सिर्फ कंसेप्ट है कि हाँ ठीक है, एक इनपुट है, एक आउटपुट है। अब इसके अंदर क्या डालना है ये जब हम लोग तय करने के रहेंगे तब हम लोग उसको क्या बोलेंगे? ब्लैक बॉक्स। क्लियर? उसके बाद क्या जाएंगे? हमारे नेक्स्ट स्टेज आएगी। नेक्स्ट स्टेज क्या होगी? जिसमें मुझे शायद अब मैं सोच चुका हूं कि उसके अंदर क्या डालना है मैंने, है ना? तो अब मैंने सोच लिया कि हाँ यार इतना सा इनपुट है तो इसको थोड़ा सा एम्पलीफाई करना पड़ेगा। तो मुझे क्या लगेगा? एम्पलीफायर लगेगा। तो अब एम्पलीफायर का कौन सा एम्पलीफायर लगेगा ये सब चीजें मैंने डिसाइड कर ली। तो ये मैं कहां पे पुट करूंगा? ग्रे बॉक्स में। तो ब्लैक बॉक्स के बाद कौन सा बॉक्स आएगा? ग्रे बॉक्स। इनपुट आउटपुट जैसा का वैसा रहेगा। उसके बाद क्या आएगा? उसके बाद आएगा हमारा व्हाइट बॉक्स या क्लियर बॉक्स, या हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं ग्लास बॉक्स। मतलब अब उसके अंदर की सभी चीजें क्लियर हो गई है। अब मेरा सर्किट पूरी तरह से डिजाइन हो चुका है। ये सर्किट डिजाइनिंग जो कंप्लीट हो गया, नाउ आई विल पुट दिस इन कौन से बॉक्स में रखेंगे हम लोग? व्हाइट बॉक्स या क्लियर बॉक्स में रखेंगे। समझा क्या इतना? ये समझा अंकुर? आई होप
हाँ सर समझा।
गुड गुड गुड। सो कीप मी अपडेटिंग इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग, राइट? चलिए, तो आज के लिए काफी है इतना। हम लोग इसको कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे। होपफुली मैं इसको फिर से अपलोड करने की कोशिश करता हूँ। आज मैंने शायद माइक्रो प्रोसेसर वाला एक जो ये था वीडियो वो अपलोड किया है मेरे चैनल पर। अब मैं इसको भी अपलोड करूंगा शायद, होपफुली। सो ऑन दिस नोट आज के लिए इतना काफी है। आई विल अगेन come to you in the next class, hopefully tomorrow at the same time. So मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आप लोग थोड़ा सा पहले से आइए और अपने पास थोड़ा सा नोटबुक वगैरह रखिए साथ में, so that you will have notes also. तो अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम्स रहे तो आप उसी वक्त थोड़ा सा क्लियर करो, क्योंकि वापस आके फिर से पढ़ाना it will become a little bit difficult, है ना? तो साइड बाय साइड विल सी दैट कि हम लोग पेपर 1 भी शुरू करें। तो उसके लिए भी मैं अभी चालू कर रहा हूँ प्रिपरेशन। उसका कुछ आ गया तो विल स्टार्ट विद दैट, एटलीस्ट समथिंग शुड बी डन। और ठीक है। सो बाय नाउ आई होप बहुत कम अटेंडेंस है, 21 लोग ही 21 पीपल्स आर अटेंडिंग दिस क्लास। तो सबको थोड़ा सा मोटिवेट कीजिए, एनकरेज कीजिए कि वो क्लास ज्वाइन करें। एंड वी हैव स्टार्टेड विद द सिलेबस एक्चुअली। ठीक है। सो फ्रॉम बाय माय साइड, good day, take care, be safe and be healthy. Chalo, take care, bye, good day.
Bye sir.